Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is our Daily Chakra energy reading, and today is Tuesday, May 9th of 2023. So happy Tuesday to all of you out there. I hope that you are all doing so very well and that life is abundant and beautiful and treating you amazingly. So, yeah. So here we go. So all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you were meant to hear the message. So if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So let's do some of these shuffling. So I've been feeling, well, I guess like at least like today, that things are going really good. Things are going like within the energy around all of us, things are going exactly the way they are meant to go. So whatever that looks like, whatever it feels like, because sometimes we can get in a feeling of stagnation where we feel like we're not going anywhere and like we don't really know what's up, what's around us, or anything like that. But just know that that's all part of the process. The feeling of stagnation is part of the process. So, yeah, I feel like there are things happening within like the larger, within the society that are needing to happen for the highest good of all of us. So pay attention to your own environment and see whatever that is and whatever that means for you. So yeah, that's like I've seen, the news paying just more just like murder and shootings and this and this and this, the same old. And I feel like, again, like all of this is happening for the highest good of all of us in the way that the best way to get people to not want something is to just put it down their throat all the time. And that's what I feel we are getting. We are getting so much of this whole agenda of, oh my gosh, the world is bad. Look at this. Like, it's like shootings every other day and, you know, like mass shootings, whatever this, whatever that. And it's in the larger picture, in the larger sense of things, just getting us to the point where it's like, okay, we're sick of we're done. We're done hearing about it. We don't want to do this. Like this is it's time to look at something new. It's time for a change. It's time for a new a new way to be. So yeah, I feel that's what we're going to. That's what all of this is getting us towards. So looks like we got two cards today that flipped, and we have secondary chakra elbows, and we also have a seventh chakra energy. So we have cards number 105 and 76. So let's start with 105 since it is on the top. It says, I live each of my relationships as intensely as is good for me at the moment. I live each of my relationships as intensely as is good for me in the moment. So let's read the what the book has to say on that. But it's basically, I feel, is we're being guided to choose the way that we are living each one of our relationships. I mean, if it's not something that needs your energy at this time, then it probably is best to take your energy away from it and focus on something else. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling with that. So, oh, number 105. Here we go. I was like, wait a minute, that's not the one. Okay. I live each of my relationships as intensely as it's good for me at the moment, meaning we cannot live each of our relationships with total intensity all the time. This is because our changing needs and fundamentally limited human possibilities. It would be it would often be a mistake to end relationships just because we cannot or do not want to live them as intensely at the moment. By the same token, it would often be wrong to praise to the skies a relationship that is very intensive at the moment as best as the best possible one ever. As the saying goes, the times change. Allow yourself to be a bit flexible and make it clear to the partners in your various types of relationships that you still value them even if you do not see them for a while. If you are part of a group, you can determine the respective intensity of your relationships with the others through how much attention you pay to each individual. What you perceive will influence you. If you want to avoid a certain influence, direct your attention to someone else or something that you would like to be influenced by. Healing stone, quartz crystal, ametrine, the fragrance essence, patchouli, and the Bach flower is elm and hornbeam. So basically, what it's saying is to choose what relationships you want to put your energy into at any given moment, because we are not able to put full intensity into all of our relationships all the time, but we're being guided to be mindful about when we choose to give the energy to what relationship and why. So, yeah. So, however that applies to you within your own personal journey, pay attention to your intuition and allow it to guide you to it. So, next we have seventh chakra energy, card number 76. The opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose. The opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose. So, with this one, I feel exactly what it is saying, that the opportunity for us to step into our enlightenment is always right before us. We don't have to do anything extra than just to be aware of it. So, let's read what the book has to say. The opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose, meaning we are deceiving ourselves immensely if we believe that we can only achieve enlightenment through hard energy work, disciplined meditation, or travels to distant countries, sacred sites, or holy people. This can all be very nice, but the opportunity to feel the oneness of everything and become part of it is always to be found exactly where you are at any given moment. The further away from your path that you search for it, the less likely you will come into true contact with the creative force. The challenge of material existence is to seek and find the I am, the divine spark within you, not in others. Furthermore, seeking in the outside world encourages power games, hierarchies, fears, mother and father projection, remaining at the level of a small child's inability, and blocks the development of personally responsible actions. Look now. I mean now, exactly in front of the tip of your nose, and allow yourself to become enlightened through the unification of your consciousness with the objects of your perception. The creative force is everywhere. The more you make the effort to discover it in everything that is within you and around you, the brighter it will be within you and around you. Healing stone, rhodochrosite, and Herkimer diamond. The fragrance essence is vervain, and the Bach flower is rose rock. So we are being guided to look into ourselves to find our enlightenment, to know that the way to get to enlightenment is by starting to see the divine in all things. Yeah, that's Lil like chewing on her bone right next to me, so I apologize if you could hear. I love that today we got two cards having to deal with relationships in a certain way. So I live each of my relationships as intensely as it's good for me at the moment, and the opportunity for enlightenment is always right at the tip of my nose. These two together, they just seem to work so perfectly because as we are evaluating each of our relationships and what intense and how much intensity we want to put into them, that is also going to provide us with the opportunity for enlightenment, knowing that it is right there in front of us at all times. So, yeah, this is a wonderful message for this terrific Tuesday. So, I hope that you all found something that you resonate with in this message. And if you did, then please feel free to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you so choose. All of those things help this video to reach out to a larger audience, and I would appreciate it. So thank you all so very much for taking a little time to watch this video. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who do so. And with that, I love you, and I will see you in the next one.